Right now at 10, teachers across the state are celebrating a ruling by a Dane County judge.
The judge says Act 10 is unconstitutional. Governor Scott Walker championed Act 10, which ended collective bargaining rights for most public workers.
You may remember scenes like this, Capitol chaos, as teachers and public workers demonstrated against the law, calling it unfair.
But the governor says the law helped balance the state budget and saved you money. Steve Chamraz is covering this story for you. Steve.
Carol and Mike, this ruling did two things today. It voided 7 different parts of that collective bargaining law, essentially pulling out the law's teeth. It also reopened some old wounds, reminding us of a state capitol in chaos. To rein in the state budget, Governor Walker argued he needed to rein in the unions.
This is a significant change. This is obviously a very bold and aggressive change.
And so began a battle. Some said for the financial future of our state, others for a legacy of union labor born in Wisconsin.
We're not in a rush to get back to the Wisconsin that our governor has created there.
Democratic state senators fled the state, stalling progress on Walker's legislation, while protesters filled and surrounded the Capitol for weeks. At issue, a law that would save state and local governments money by limiting collective bargaining by their employees.
So this puts Wisconsin on a track to get control of our labor costs.
Union members did not want to see rights earned over decades just legislated away, so Democrats held out for weeks until this quickly called meeting in early March, where Republicans moved ahead without them.
Well, this is a violation of the open meetings law.
Days later, Governor Walker signed the bill he wanted into law.
What we have done together is save 1,500 middle-class jobs.
But that was nowhere near the end of this fight.
We need everyone. The fight is just begun.
And it still continues. Today's ruling applies to all local public workers affected by the law, but not those who work for the state. That's because state workers were not a part of this lawsuit. What this ruling means for current contracts is still unknown. Unions say they should be able to renegotiate them. Carol?
Okay, thank you very much.